hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle Noma channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Tuesday late night edition of the Bargains by Belle auction. Thank you ever so much for being here, or thank you for watching the replay. You can absolutely buy anything and everything that that was passed or of which I have duplicates. So, y'all feel free to order. You can order in the comments, you can order on Discord, and you can order in an email. Well, without further ado, let me bring up my co hostess with the mostest, Miss Laurie Kutcher. Welcome, Laurie.
Hey, Belle, I'm ready for an auction tonight.
Me too. Are you loving this warm weather we've been having?
I am. I love that it's warmer in the daytime and then at night it gets down a little cool, but not too cool.
Well, then you can still cozy up with socks and a blanket over
Yes,
all the covers.
that's
Mm-hmm.
right. I love doing that on the sofa watching TV or
Aw.
watching an auction or just getting all cuddled up on the sofa.
Well, would you like to make any announcements?
Well, we have our second year anniversary of Bell's channel, Southern Belle Nola, NOLA, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. at Central Standard. And we're going to do lots and lots of giveaways. We hope you can make it. We're going to have a lot of fun.
And it will be hosted by Laurie, not co hosted. No, no, no. Laurie's going to be hosting it, and I'm just going to be showing stuff. And I am so blessed that she wanted to throw me this 2-year anniversary celebration.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Aw. Well, everybody, go ahead and click the thumbs up, pretty please. Let me go ahead and tell everybody how this is going to work. If you've never bought anything from me before, go ahead and send a registration email to me. My email address is in the corner of the screen. Drama@disroot.org. Notice it is .org. And just let me know your YouTube name, your legal name, your address for shipping, and your preference in payment method. Um, I do want to let you know that you are obligated to pay for absolutely everything you bid on because all sales are final, all items are as is and where is. I do not ever, for any reason, cancel any invoices, and the only time you can retract is during an auction. Your choices in methods of payment are Zelle or PayPal. PayPal is the software by which I make your invoices, but Zelle is actually my preferred method of payment because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But with PayPal, you can pay with your bank card, your debit card, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, Venmo, and a whole lot of little ones I've never even heard of. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS in order to get the deepest discounted rates. Those rates are based on three criteria: the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana, which is why my channel is called Southern Belle Nola. NOLA stands for New Orleans, Louisiana. Hi, Kathy D.
Hi,
Welcome,
Kathy
welcome.
D.
So glad to see you, sweetheart. So, Laurie, you ready to get this auction started?
I am ready.
Get this auction started on a Tuesday night. I forgot what night it was there. Oh, I started singing before I thought, what day is it now? That just shows how many auctions I have in a week. But that's a sign of a successful channel that you can add auctions. So, what do we say to get this started, Miss Annie?
We say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Woohoo! Okay. And the way we get this started is with a fun early bird round that we call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And everything is going to start at the low price of just $1 starting bid. And we'll have one of these rounds at the top of every hour. Now, these may look like tools, and actually, we'll have some tools later in the show. These are actually pens. So each of these is a pen. So if you're a do-it-yourselfer or you're looking for a manly man pen for your husband, brother, brother-in-law, son-in-law, you could even save some of these for Father's Day. Okay, Kathy's in for one. Anybody want to bid it up?
My pen just ran out of ink. I was searching for another one. Sorry about that. Kathy's in for one, going once.
Somehow I feel like you might have a spare pen or 20 around
I
your
should
house.
have like 20 sitting here because I've got them. I've bought them from
I
you.
was going to say your
But
invoice
yeah.
shows that you have some somewhere.
So, and of course,
But just like your socks run away when your son
yes,
borrows them, he might borrow a pen or two.
he probably does. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy for $1. Congratulations.
Okay.
Which one are
Congratulations.
ones and how many?
I always love it when the first thing of the night.
One gray wrench and one blue wrench. So the silver
Okay.
and the gray and the blue.
All right. Here we go. A gray and a blue. All right. Anybody else? You think the gold one we should save for the plumber of Trump Tower?
Yeah,
All the fixtures
that's
are gold
right.
on the Trump Tower.
That's right.
Okay, last call. Anybody else on these? And I thought everybody's going to want the key. Just shows I can never tell. And y'all let me know what you'd like to see tonight. Otherwise, I just start picking stuff. Okay. Okay. Next, I have this cute little cabinet. Oops, got the camera too high up now. Too close. Okay, there we go. There's my little cabinet. And look at those sweet little angel wings.
Oh, those are cute.
And it literally
I
says
like
angel in case somebody didn't know if it belonged to a butterfly or a fairy or something else. But it's a little carrying case, or you can leave it set down. But the reason I call it a cabinet is because it opens and you can put your little collectibles in it.
Oh, how cool.
So if you're a person that collects those little figurines or the little miniatures or whatever you want to put in it, some people even have little crystal figurines. People who collect gemstones often have them in little mushrooms or tiny little animal carvings. So lots of little things can go in here, and I think it just looks beautiful. So we're gonna start this at the low price of $5. And this is wood. $5, Janice.
Starting bid $5. Hey, Shelly Ann.
Hi, Shelly Ann. Good to see you. I just think this is startling. And I love that it has three handles. Even though it's one big door, it still has three handles. Okay, last call on this one. Oh, I forgot to even measure this. This stands up 6 3/4 inches. Um, well, and top to bottom, it's going to be a different height
Right.
because but at the bottom, it's also about 6 3/4. Narrower at the top, of course. That way, the people watching the replay will know. I just have a feeling like somebody in the replay might really like. Okay, next, let me show you such a pretty lantern candle holder. Now, I do not know how old this is. My mother has this, and she bought this at a thrift store of all places, which is something she almost never did. So she must have just loved it, and she must have kept it for a really long time. I don't recall ever seeing it. She must have had plans to turn it into something. And it's one of those things I found in the back of a armoire of various projects. So it stands a little bit more than 12 inches if you don't count the handle. And it's got a little door on it. Oops, back it up where y'all can see the little door. And that's where you put the candle in. And the styling on it is so beautiful. Let me show you the beautiful styling of it.
Oh, look how pretty.
So we're going to start this at $10. Now, I do want to let y'all know that this is glass.
Yes.
Sometimes these things have plexiglass in it, but that's glass. But to me, it has almost kind of a Middle Eastern feel to it.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
something you'd get in Morocco or
Mm-hmm.
like Marrakesh or someplace. Hi, Josie.
Hi, Joycelyn.
Oh, I am so glad you were here. I still have two pendants that you bought, And I hated to bill you more in shipping than the pendants cost. So I kept waiting to see if you wanted to add to it. Um, but I haven't seen you. So let me know if you want me to go ahead and just send you a final bill, even though your shipping's going to be more than the little pendants you bought. Or if you want to add to it either tonight and tomorrow night, since I'll be billing on Thursday, or if you want to maybe add things from the replay, or you don't mind that shipping's more than the cost of the item. So just let me know what to do. Okay, anybody for this big, tall, fancy lantern? Okay, we're gonna pass on this. Okay, next. I have some various cables.
Joycelyn said she'll add to it. She totally forgot about the pendants.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good that you popped in. I hope you don't mind me saying that, but auctions are a public record, so everybody saw you bid on them and win them. So it's not secret. Um, Here is the first cable. Oh, even though these have a $10 price, I'm going to start all of these at just $3. Just $3.
$3.
And there'll be lots of different types.
Hey,
Yes.
Amy.
Hey, Amy, thanks for stopping by. And thank you for that update on Discord. I haven't gotten a chance to reply, but I did read what you wrote, sweetheart. The first one is USB-C to a USB cable. And that's 10 foot. This one is USB-C to USB cable, but it's a 6 foot.
Oh, okay.
This one is a micro to a USB, and it's a 10 foot. Let's get this more in focus. What other types do I have? I may just have duplicates of those.
Joycelyn's in for 3.
If you like white, this is the only one in white. It's a lightning to a USB cable.
Wow,
So if
so
you
many
need the
different
lightning,
kinds.
and that one's a 3 foot, but it's lightning. Well, it says that the lightning to USB is for iPhone and iPad. The micro to USB says smartphone, tablet, and Bluetooth devices. The USB-C to USB is for smartphone, tablet, and laptop. Isn't it good to always have some spare cords just in case
Yeah.
you need it, or to put in your car, or even for when you travel, or for your kids or your kids at college?
I like to have one in the living room, one in the bedroom, one in wherever it is I'm locating to spend some time. That way, if I need to plug it in, I got a cord.
Oh, well, that's nice. One in every room. Woohoo! Okay, well, Jocelyn's in for 3. Let's go ahead and count it down. Oh, I thought you had Winnie with you, Amy. Make Winnie sit in your lap. That way you feel like somebody's with you. But I know how you feel. Being single and a spinster, I feel alone all the time. I literally leave the lights on in the living room just so if I walk from like bedrooms to the kitchen, there's some light on.
Going once, going twice.
And I do have multiples. Well, multiples of some, not multiples of all.
So to Jocelyn for $3. Congratulations. Which one of
Congratulations.
ones would you like? 10-foot USB-C, please. So
Okay, here it is. 10-foot USB-C. Okay, did you just want one? I do have more if you need more.
she says, you are too young to be a Spencer, Belle.
Oh, well, technically I'm middle-aged, so
Just one.
middle-aged. Of course, I'd have to live till 90, but that might be possible. My grandparents lived into their 90s. Okay, anybody else before I clear these? We go on to something else. Y'all let me know what you might like to see. Also, go ahead and click the thumbs up, which is a free and easy way you can support the channel. Okay, let's clear these away. Yep, Amy, that is the story of my life. Lonely, 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 all by my lonesome. But I do feel better when I'm broadcasting because I have y'all. So I'm so glad that you came here to be with us tonight, Amy. Okay, next is that steering wheel in your car needing a little bling, needing some
Aha.
updating. Look how fancy this steering wheel cover is. And these stretch, 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 stretch. So it's going to stretch to fit every size. These are going to be $5 per choice. Here's the first one. It's got maroon in the middle, and then it's got some bling, and then it's got black, and you'll see the pattern repeats. So that's the first one. This one is black and red. It's also got some bling. Here it is. Also stretchy. So these are your two choices. Looking for $5. After all, we drive the same car for year after year after year after year. My car's 15 years old, y'all. I so need a new car. Right now, there's like 15 lights on the dashboard. And I had to have Walmart pour some oil in it today, and that still didn't take the oil light off of. But I'm more worried about the brakes and stuff. But my point is that when we keep cars for so many years, you kind of get tired of it. You get bored of it, and when you get bored of your house, you just redecorate. But how much redecorating can you do with a car? Well, a steering wheel
Yeah.
cover is one of those ways that you kind of sort of not really redecorate, but you can update it a little bit, make it a little special, a little newer, a little blingier. And
And
for
you
the low
gotta
cost,
love
it's just
it.
$5.
You gotta love it. It's got bling on it. If I could put if I could put brooches on my steering wheel cover, I'd do it, but I don't think that would work. But
I don't
it
think
already
that would
comes
work
with
either.
bling. Yeah.
Okay, last call on me. Okay, next, anybody have storage issues? I want to show you this great pop-up hamper. So it lays flat like this when it's not in use. Although when I send it to you, it is this small. It is this small. So this is what it's like when you open it up. And then you pop it up this way. Let me put it towards the camera. Boop, boop, boop. And look how huge it then becomes. And it has handles. But I love that when you're not using it, whether for a hamper, a place to keep dog toys, stuffed animals, or extra blankets, extra throws, extra pillows, whatever you're doing with it, it will fold flat like this. Now, if you know how to fold it this small to get back to this, then great. I don't know how to
Wow.
fold it back to get it this small because I use some of these and I just fold it up like this and put it behind the
Yeah.
door. Or
Yeah.
you could put it under your bed like this. But this is how small it comes. So, oh, I forgot to give a price. $5. And I think this animal motif is so cute. So whether you're an adult, you're a teen, you're a child, who doesn't like animals, right?
Right.
And I love that it has
For
these
kids, it's
handles on
perfect.
it, handles on both sides. I have just 3 of these available. Okay, we're gonna pass on this. Next, here's something fun for your fur babies. I have this one in blue and this one in gray. And these are called busy bowls or busy feeders because you put the food in here and it makes pets slow down in eating, but it also builds their cognitive development to be able to figure out how to maneuver the food around these mazes and obstacles. These are going to be $3 for choice, Janice. You've got a choice of gray or baby blue.
I wonder how they first came up with this idea.
Well, I'm sure it was probably some bet where somebody said, my dog is wolfing down the food, pun intended, and how can I make that dog slow down? And the vet said, we'll make it more difficult for the dog to eat. Well, you don't want to put the food too high or too far because then the dog's going to get aggressive to you. How can you have to make it a cognitive where they see it, they know where it is. It's just a matter of them working it out. So I'm
Hmm,
sure it was some kind of vet situation.
that's pretty cool.
Just like those rats that run the mazes to get to the cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to pass on this. We may not have any fur parents in the chat. I never know who is and isn't. That's why I'm just grabbing products and trying different stuff. Okay, I don't know if we have any Star Wars fans. I have this collector's pillow. This is going to be $5 starting bid. I believe it's vintage, but I'm not sure. This is another thing I picked up at the neighbor's yard sale this weekend. They apparently were collectors. Most of the time I sell new stuff, but I saw the Star Wars and Princess Leia and all these other characters, the Darth Vader, and I thought, somebody might be searching for this for themselves, for a loved one.
Starting bid $5.
Anybody in the chat got pet? I should have asked that first.
And that's the original people from the original Star Wars.
Okay, good to know, Shelley. Yeah, I was thinking that Princess Leia was the late Carrie Fisher.
Yes. Yes. These were the characters from the very first three original ones, and then they started making additional ones and prequels to the
Oh,
original three. And it's like, I don't understand how they do that because there's more technology before the original three. The one, you know what I'm saying? The ones that they making now were supposed to happen before these three. But there's so much new technology that by the time you get to the end and you watch the original three, it's it's not as technical. I don't understand how they don't see that. But
hmm.
anyway, getting off my thing.
Okay. Well, we'll pass on this. I know Shelley's like, pass, show something else, which is fine. Okay.
She says her
Next,
grandson loves Star Wars.
well, that's fantastic. I'm so glad. Um, I tried to pass on it as quickly as I could, so it'd be here for you. Janice, $2 for choice. Who needs some deodorant? So I've got the Arid XX gel. This one is antiperspirant and deodorant. Next, I've got a Soft and Dry by Gillette for women. This one is baby powder. It's also both antiperspirant and deodorant. Here is a Soft and Dry that's a silken solid baby powder. Here is a ladies speed stick. And it's a scented. Boy, that just really narrows it down, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
And antiperspirant and deodorant. Next, I've got a Dry Idea powder brush. Next, I've got a Sure goes on clear, clear dry. So lots of choices.
Jocelyn's in for two.
Okay, great. Anybody want to bid it up? And Janice has finally gotten wise and decided to make her life easier and just put Joss in.
Yes.
That's smart. That's smart.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning.
And some of these I have multiples, some of these I do not.
Sold to Jocelyn for $2. Congratulations. Which one are ones or how many would you like? The Arid Gel, please.
Okay, great choice. Anybody else? Last call on these. Oh, thank you. Okay, next, look how cute this sign is. It says, home is wherever you are. I'm going to start this one at $5. I just love the red and white gingham.
That's so cute.
It's so homey. Bum.
That's a special sentiment on it, too. Starting bid $5.
I love that the O is a heart. You know,
Yes.
it could be a Valentine's Day gift, but I personally would use this all year round.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely so cute.
Well, I tell you what, let's do our first price drop of the night. Let's
Okay.
price drop this to $3 because I do have two of these available. So if anybody's interested, we're going to price drop these to 3.
Price drop $3.
Okay, we're going to pass on this. Also, with the $3 price point, I've got this cute little sign. It says, pivot my camera here. Oops, I may be too close. I'm still too close. I tell you, some of these are bigger than I realized. Bring it this way. Still too close.
That's cute.
Okay, maybe I got the whole thing in it finally now.
Yes.
It says,
See it
love
all.
you like gnome other. And $3. This one is 11.5 inches. And let me show you how it stands. It stands with a kickstand. And I
Nice.
love that it has the little cord so that it always stays connected. I also love that the word love is raised, that it has a little bow made of jute rope and a little button. It's not just a flat wooden sign.
Starting bid $3. Yeah, that's sweet. Love you like no other. That's cute. That's smart. Clever.
Okay, well, if there's no interest, we're going to pass on that. I'm going to show you a craft item. I've got these sticks. Now, I don't know if these are supposed to be skewers, if you're supposed to glue something for flower arranging. I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. They're basically just little dowels. I'm going to start this whole package of these wooden dowels at $2. Okay, any interest? If not, we will pass. All right, next I have some tools. Now, I don't know squat about tools, just like I don't know squat about crafts. So I'm just going to start these at 5 and we will see what happens. They do have some numbers on them and they've got brands. So I'm guessing it could somehow be looked up. I don't quite know. So this is the first one. We'll call that tool number 1. And here is the second one. They're totally different from each other. Here's the second one. So $5 for choice.
The one on the right, I believe, is called the needle nose pliers. Really?
Okay.
And the other one on the left is called the pliers.
Okay. Well, these both came in a lot from my liquidator. So I only have one of this and I got 3 of this.
Oh,
So maybe you're interested in starting some kind of hobby or some kind of DIY or fix it, or you have a dad, husband, brother that likes tools and you're thinking about Father's Day.
I'm in for 5.
Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, anybody want to bid it up? Otherwise, we're going to count it down and keep going. We can go ahead and count it down.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Lori. I will take one on the right.
Okay. Yeah. I'm never good at right and left. And yeah, Laurie persists in the right and left, knowing I'm like, okay.
Thank you.
Anybody for the other one, of which I have 3? Of course, Laurie takes the one I only have 1 of. No, it's fine. I'm teasing. That always seems to happen, no matter who buys it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
be
we're going to pass on this one.
I'm gonna be using it to convert my earrings from pierced to clips.
Okay,
I need one
sounds
of
like a
those.
good idea. Oh, well,
Yep.
I am so glad that I had what you just
Yep.
happened to me. Okay, next, who needs some replacement straws? So many times it's hard to really get your straws clean. Um, because even if you're cleaning them, bacteria, mold, mildew can build up on the inside, residue from saliva, lipstick, chapstick. So here is a fresh new pack, and there is even a carrying case, which I think is really interesting in case you need to carry some with you to school or work or wherever. I'm going to start this out at $3.
$3 starting bid. Sip and go. That's cute.
Trying to see if there's any other information, but oh, there's silicone. I don't know if I mentioned that. They
Oh.
are silicone. So look, they will move.
Oh yeah.
Move. So, and y'all remember at the top of the hour, we'll have another $1 round. Okay, let's pass on that. Next, I have an interesting bit of technology. This is called a smart tracker. And it says locate my car. So if you've ever had your car stolen or borrowed by your child, spouse, sister, brother, neighbor, or whoever, well, this is a way you can know where your vehicle is at all times. I'm going to
Hmm.
start this out at $10. And this shows how it works. Now, I'm not even going to try to explain this to you because I'm probably the only person who doesn't have a cell phone, doesn't know how cell phones work, and doesn't have any apps because I don't have a cell phone. But it's all in this sealed little box.
Starting bid $10 for smart tracker. It
Well,
looks
you
like you need
can
to
tell
use
that
it
when
with
I get a
Apple.
mixed box at the liquidator, it is truly not me picking because some of this stuff I wouldn't pick because I wouldn't pick things I don't know how to explain.
Right.
But I know parents of teenagers, there's a lot of times they'd like to know where their
Mm-hmm.
teens are. And the other thing is, I don't think they can force you to put it on your car. What if you put it on your pet? What if you put it on your kid's backpack? There's so many other places you could put this little device in order to know where it is all the time.
Right.
Put it on your husband's briefcase. Dun, dun, dun. No,
Oh,
I'm sure he's fine. And this may be the kind of thing that people want to buy at the replay so that people don't see them buying it because they don't want anybody to think that they mistrust somebody in their life or their family. So I'm going to move this quickly and y'all can privately contact me, and that way y'all will never know who it
Hi,
was
Jane.
that bought it. Hi, Jane. Oh, I'm so glad the stampede is coming. Hooray! Hooray!
Watch your toes, she says.
Oh. Okay, here is the next item. This is huge. This is 32 ounces. Let's see if I
Wow.
can back up the camera. Shira!
Hi, Shira. Teresa.
Oh, so great to see y'all.
Hey, y'all.
This is lavender scented body wash, but this isn't the little 8 ounce or 10 ounce or 16
32.
ounce. Oh,
Wow.
this is 2 full pounds. Because you know
Wow.
16 ounces is a pound, 2 full pounds. So I'm going to start this big puppy at $4. $4 for 2 pounds. And it is lavender scented. Who would not want to smell like delicious lavender? Well, thank y'all so much for the stampede. Such a blessing. I appreciate you bringing them over, Jane.
Starting bid $4.
Oh, there's darling Darlene with a
Hey,
stampede of
Darlene.
blessings. You know, one of my favorite hymns is Showers of Blessings, but this is Stampede of Blessings. So instead of there shall be showers of blessings, this would be there shall be stampede of blessings. I love it. Okay, anybody for $4 for this lavender body wash. And it's not just any lavender body wash, it is 32 ounces, so 2 full pounds. That is how big this bottle is. Now, if you've never bought liquids from me, want to let you know what I do is I tighten the cap as much as I can, then I put it inside a sealed Ziploc baggie. That way, in a worst case scenario, it's only going to leak into the baggie. So, looking for $4 for a 2 pound lavender scented body wash. And for those of y'all just arriving, if you want to pull your little red line back and glance through the previous products to see if you missed anything good, Laurie is making the list and checking it twice, and she is more than glad to add on a purchase of any of the previous items. Just let her know which ones and what quantities, right, Laurie?
Yes, ma'am.
And y'all remember to click the thumbs up. That's a free and easy way y'all can support me. And at the top of the hour, we're going to have yet another $1 round. Okay, we're going to pass on this. All right, next I have a boxed set of bracelets. Look at these beauties. So in the front, we have a beaded bracelet. Then back here, we have some bangle bracelets. You'll see one is smooth and one is textured. I'm going to start this in all its glory. You get it in the gift box, by the way, which nice and black. We're going to start this for $5 for this entire three-piece set. And I just love the colors in here.
That's beautiful.
I think between these colors in here, shades of blue and purple, everybody's
Yeah.
going to love some of these colors. So a great gift for anybody. And you'll see the original price here was
Wow.
$14.99.
14.99.
So
Starting bid
just
$5.
mhm. Oh, and you know what? I
Mm.
forgot to ever get to the Betsy Johnson necklaces last night. After we do the $1 round, let's go to those fabulous Betsy Johnson necklaces.
Yes.
If I get
Okay.
If I get held up, remind me. In fact, I might
I
as well do
will.
some charms to get us warmed up for our jewelry portion of the auction. I'll do
Okay.
some charms at the top of the hour for our $1 round. Okay, any interest? Really? Nobody for 5? Okay, how about 4? Let's do a price drop down to 4.
$4.
$4 for 3 bracelets. That makes them what, $1.25 a piece? Now,
Yeah.
this is certainly not something you can get at that $1.25 store now, is it? No, ma'am. Especially
No, not
since the
quite.
original price was $14.99. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Miss Shira. I appreciate that so much. Okay, last call on this. Well, we might have time to show a few more pieces of jewelry before the top of the hour. Um, I'm going to start a choice of these 2 necklaces. Um, $7 for choice. You've got a choice of moonstone. Look at this moonstone.
Nice.
And look at the setting. The setting is really pretty too. And it's
Hi,
on a
American
cord.
honey.
Hi, Tina. So good to see you. And this one's amethyst. You'll see the back is open so the stone can breathe. Once again, such lovely feminine settings. Now, I always tell people if you want me to change the chain to a cord or the cord to a chain, I can do that. Chains or cords are always available for just $1 individual purchase in case you need some extra ones.
And you also sell gift boxes for
Yes,
jewelry?
I've got gift boxes for $1, gift pouches for $1. So you're not obligated, but if you're looking for one, I can supply. And here is an example of a pretty little $1 gift box. Now, tell me this wouldn't be great for Valentine's, Mother's Day, or somebody's
Oh,
birthday.
sure.
So, and
Those are
it would
nice.
hold a necklace like this one, or some bracelets, pendants, some earrings. All just depends on the size and the shape. Even a stamp or a coin. Okay, anybody for the amethyst or the moonstone? I love all those colors you can see in moonstone.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that amethyst ranges from deep purples to light purples. This one's kind of a medium purple, kind of a lilac type shade. Okay, we're going to pass on these. All right, next $5 for choice. Look at these cutie pies.
Oh,
So we've got a choice of a unicorn. You think that's a dog or a fox?
I want to say a fox.
Okay, I have a hard time telling dog from fox. A teddy bear, and then a giraffe. $5 for
Sparkly.
choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that they have some bling on them. These are a great small little necklace if you just need something to hang in the V-neck of your V-neck t-shirt or sweater. So if these happen to be one of your favorite animals, or maybe that of a child, grandchild, niece, nephew, because I love when people's eyes light up. Oh, you remembered I liked, fill in the blank.
Right.
So it's like, yes, I know you. I listen. I pay attention. I love when people have those moments.
Starting bid just $5.
I hope Jane doesn't mind me telling this story, but that's how I knew that Jane was for real. Um, Jane mods for a lot of channels. So for the longest time, I didn't think that Jane knew who I was. So she was running the chat for an auction that doesn't even exist anymore, but it's one of my favorite auctions. And she said hi to me just like everybody else. And I said hi to her. And then she said, "Oh, Southern Belle has auctions." And I thought, well, she must have figured out somehow. And I said, "Oh, that's nice of you to shout me out." And she's like, "No, I know who you are." And I'm like, okay, that's sweet. Thanks. And she must have thought that I was just being nice and that I thought she was just being nice. And the way I knew that she really had seen an auction, even though she wasn't in the chat, she must have just been lurking or whatever, is she told me a really specific item I had sold like the week before. It was an item that had a secret. So once she used the word secret and then told me what the secret was, I'm like, oh yeah, she watched.
She watched.
So that's how I knew. It's the specificity of the details and somebody caring enough to remember them that lets you know, oh, wait, they really cared about you. They really cared enough about what you said to treasure that in their mind. And ever since then, Jane and I have been friends.
That's a nice
Sorry if
story.
you weren't happy with me telling that story, Jane, but I think she'd be okay. She may not still be watching. She's probably eating because she's been modding for hours and hours and hours. Okay, we're going to pass on this, and we're at the top of the hour. So let me pull this forward. Come on, don't be honoring. And let me grab some charms and tell everybody how this works.
Okay. This is Belle's Bargain Bonanza, the BBB round. Everything starts at just $1 and you can bid it up from there.
And any other announcements while I'm picking out some pendants?
Surely. Belle has memberships. She has 3 different memberships. If you're interested, go by and take a look at them and see if one is for you. Uh, we have a special auction tomorrow night. It is the 2nd year anniversary of Belle's channel, Southern Belle Nola, and it will be on at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
So the first choice will be the sweet little turtle. I'm going to put the turtle on E. Next, I've got a pair of dolphins. Here is a cute little crab, and notice where the dangle is. So it's going to hang this way on the angle. I think that is so cool, Lori.
That is cool. I like when they hang side angle.
All right, here's a starfish. This one is also a starfish, but look how it hangs. It kind of a jaunty angle, like the starfish is like kicking. How cute is that?
That's a power starfish.
Okay, next for those people who like bling, I've got this sparkly star. Here is an octopus. Here is a dragonfly, and look at the texture and design on those wings.
That's pretty.
Here is a horse. And then last but not least, here's a different um, dolphin with three of them going round and round and round. Where they stop, nobody knows. Oh, wait, that's about something else.
Jocelyn's in for one.
Okay, fantastic.
Kathy D is in for 101.
Great.
Jocelyn's in for 125. Kathy D is out. Last bid 125 by Jocelyn.
And if anybody collects any types of pendants or stones or animals, y'all let Laurie know. We can always try to bring them out if we have some here or bring them out
Sure
at
thing.
the next auction.
Sold to Jocelyn for $1. Which one are ones and how many would you like?
And while she's picking, tell everybody the theme of tomorrow night's anniversary auction.
The theme tomorrow night is cotton, which I think is pretty special since Belle's family farm is they grow cotton, and I thought this would be a very special anniversary for her.
Thank you. It's also the traditional anniversary for any
Yes,
second year. First year's paper, second
yes.
year's cotton. Okay, she's going to go with
Like
B.
with B and G.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? I think Kathy was also in. Kathy, did you want to pick from the remaining ones?
Kathy would like one of E, which is the turtle.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I was grabbing fresh. Okay. There we go. Let's see. J is dolphin.
It's two dolphins like jumping.
So F is also dolphins, but they're running around in a circle. Anybody else before I scrape these to the side? Oh, we might as well do one $2 round before we go to the Betsy Johnson, right? Since I have the board out and all.
Okay.
All right, last call. But to scrape them to the side. Okay, so let's see what we have for $2. For $2, I've got this big dragonfly. Now, the $2 ones never fit as well on the board because they tend to be bigger. Here is a glass heart. Put that on J. Here's adventurine. So it's got some weight with it being stone. Here is a sweet little doggy. Look how
Oh,
sparkly
look how
that
sweet.
is. that on I. Okay, next. Here is another type of dragonfly. Here is a clear quartz. Here is a prismatic pendant. Look at all those colors.
Those are so gorgeous.
I also have one of those in the blue
Oh,
purple coloration. And I've got one of those in the light blue, and it's also got some yellows and
oh,
some pinks to
wow.
it. Love those prisms. And then lastly, there is this golden filigree. Look how dainty
Oh,
and pretty it is. And it's pretty on both sides. It's almost kind of egg shaped, but
yeah.
really dainty and pretty.
So much detail.
Yes. Oh no, you were stuck?
Yeah, before Janice said her internet was going all over the place.
Wait, I
So,
think Kathy D might have wanted D. Was D still available? Did we sell D? What's the status of D?
well, she was asked to put in $1.25 because she came
Oh,
in
okay.
after.
So it wasn't an additional purchase. It was the
Right,
purchase we already got.
right,
Okay. All
right.
right.
It
Good,
was
good,
for the
good.
original one.
All right.
Well,
I
we're
was so
glad you're
scared
back,
that we had
Kathy.
missed something and we're going to have to go back. Right. Okay. Anybody for $2? If not, I'll clear the board and then we're going to go to the Betsy Johnson.
Hey, Holly Ann.
Hi, Holly Ann. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Jocelyn's in for two.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Got some gorgeous
Anybody else?
pendants up there.
Otherwise, Janice is going to count it down and we'll get to picking. That way we can keep on moving.
Sold to Jocelyn for $2. Congratulations. Which one are ones and how many would you like?
So much with the countdown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And y'all remember to click the thumbs up. With 18 people watching, we should be at 18 thumbs by now.
She
Wonder
would like
what she'll pick
D,
and what quantity. Okay, ooh, the adventurine. That's a good one.
D, and I, the
Oh, the
doggy.
sparkly dog. So pretty. All right. Oh, I thought y'all were sisters. I didn't realize Shelly Ann was your mom, Holly Ann. Did you realize that? For some
No,
reason,
I
I
did
thought they were
not.
sisters.
Me
Okay,
too.
well, I'm learning stuff. She was here earlier at the beginning of the show. I'm not sure if she's still here now. Anybody else? Last call. Oh, it's our pleasure. I'm so looking forward to tomorrow night.
It's going to be fun.
Okay, I'm going to move all of these and we're going to go on. All right, let me set this whole tray aside. All right, these Betsy Johnson will be $10 for choice.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. Oh, Tammy, I do have a few pieces of glass tonight. Okay, here we go. Here are the two necklaces, and they're so long, it's always hard to show. But let me show you the markings on these first. Let's see which one's on the top. So here is the hang tag. And get the camera to focus in.
Come on, camera.
Well, let me show you the other side first then. Here's the spelled out name right here, Betsy Johnson. And here's the side that has the initials.
Got it.
And here's the paper tag on it. And here's the first one. Look at this sweet little
Oh,
thing.
look.
And you know, all of her necklaces are on these massively, massively, massively long necklaces. Here is the other one. Oh, I should have taken this one off first. And you'll see they're all marked in the same way, but I will show you just to show you. Oh, first of all, look at this sweet little one.
Oh.
And it's all enamel. Here's the back. And here we go. Here's the side with the initials. And let me flip it over. Here's the side with her name.
Yeah.
And here's the tag on it. So $10 for choice on these super duper cute little critters.
Her stuff
So
is so cool.
it is. It is. And so detail oriented.
Mm-hmm.
And you really see that in the items with pets. Okay, well, if there's no interest, I will show you a couple more. Then we'll go on to something else if there's still no interest. Here's the next one. And here's the tag. This one's on a silver chain. Once again, I feel like I've showed y'all these so many times.
Yeah.
Here's her initials. Here's her name. And look how beautiful this one is. It is a
Oh,
peacock,
peacock. Mm-hmm.
and it's got a purple jewel. I hope it doesn't look black on screen. And you'll see the plumage is purple enamel and then a golden enamel. And let me put it on the model for y'all. And here it is.
Starting bid, just $10.
And I don't know if I mentioned, but most of her necklaces are also pendants. I mean,
Oh,
are also brooches.
brooches. Oh,
In fact, if I didn't show that from before, then let me show you this cute little one, also a brooch.
is a brooch. Look at that.
This little cat, also a brooch. I'm so sorry I forgot to say that. I take it for granted that everybody knows that about Betsy Johnson, but I need to remember to
And the
always
way
say
that the camera was hitting it, you couldn't see the pin before.
okay. Well, all
Yeah,
of them are, well, I
cool.
shouldn't say all because there may someday be an exception. So it can be a necklace, it can be a brooch, but sometimes, I show brooches and I say, oh, it has a secret. Um, but here it's not a secret because the necklace is included. Even just the thickness of this fancy necklace with the Betsy Johnson logo, because it's not any necklace, it is a marked logo necklace.
Right,
So, um, all the better of buying it as a necklace that can be a brooch, because if you buy a brooch that can be a necklace, you got to go out and buy a necklace to put it on.
correct.
Okay, well, we'll pass on this. I'll show one more, and if there's no interest, we'll go on to something else. Oh, this one would be good for Valentine's. Sometimes we think that Valentine's stuff has to be pink or red. This is a heart that's blue, and look, it's got the heartbeat going through it.
Oh,
Now,
cute.
this one is not a pendant. This one is just a necklace
Okay.
because it's daintier. But once again, you'll see here's the Betsy Johnson logo. Here's the heart with her initials on it. Here's her name spelled out. Chain's a little bit shorter on this one.
How pretty. That's a pretty blue.
Thank you. Okay,
Starting.
well, last call on this if there's no interest. Okay, let's move these aside. We'll go to something totally different. Let me show the couple of glass pieces I have since I had mentioned that to Tammy earlier. Okay, it's going to be this two-piece set. Look how pretty the color of this glass is. Oops, I'm too close. It's a bathroom set. So this one can have your soap in it, or I guess it could be lotion if you wanted it to. This one is for your toothbrush and toothpaste.
That's a pretty
And
color.
just look at the
Yeah.
shapes and the cut on this. I'm going to do this $10 for the set.
Oh,
And what
wow.
I love about this is it's not like a super light blush pink and it's not a super dark red. It's like this mauve kind of color.
Mm-hmm. That's very pretty. Starting bid, $10 for the set.
Okay, any interest? All right, well, let me clear this away. another glass item I have, and it's a beautiful blue. I have two of these available. Hopefully y'all can see the blue.
Oh, yeah.
And it is beautifully fluted. This is also going to be $10 starting bid. And it is a little over 8 inches tall. It'd be a great size to put a candle in.
That's a lovely piece.
So, for instance, here's a pillar candle. Look how easily a pillar candle goes in, and you've got lots of spare room. Or you could use it as a vase, or you could even put
Oh,
your
how pretty was that?
in it. What? This way?
No, when you pulled it out, it hit it, and it made a beautiful
Oh,
it made a
the
beautiful
sound was
sound.
beautiful. There we go.
Listen to that.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm trying. What can I say? But that's the great thing about when people give me feedback is then I then say, "Oh, she likes green or she likes amber or she likes." So until y'all tell me, I'm not psychic. I'm just randomly picking stuff. Okay, we're going to pass on this and it'll be available in the replay. Next, somebody the other night had asked me about wax warmers. I don't think she's here in the audience, but
No.
she perhaps could watch the replay. So let me show you the two that I have. They are brand new and they are gorgeous pottery. Even if they were just sitting around, they would be decorative. But they're actually fragrance warmers. So one is in an avocado and one is in gray. Well, I will do just that. You keep tuning in. I'll keep bringing, you keep tuning in. It sounds like a good plan, right, Lauren?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Help
we're going to
help each
start
other
these.
out.
Yes, we're going to start these at $9. And let me show you how these work. These are electric. So if you're a person that doesn't want to have to light a candle in order to let wax burn, because somebody said, "Oh, if I was going to light a candle, I'd just light a candle." Well, I would light a candle just to have wax burn. So this one is electric. And you see, you put the wax up here, and here's the little cord down here. So the features are decorative design that add style to any home. Ceramic fragrance warmer with an on-off switch and an AC power cord. It's household safe and comes with a 25-watt light bulb. Wax melt are not included, but I'm going to show some after. So this is how it works. And I think it would look pretty just even sitting around because of this intricate pottery design, even when you're not using it.
And if you turn your head sideways, they're hearts for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I
And around the
see.
top of it, there's little hearts. And you don't
Okay.
even have to turn your head.
Holly Ann is in for
For
9.
9.
Holly Ann, do I have your information?
Could you add it to Shelly Ann's box?
No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. This would have to be a separate purchase on a separate account, mailed to a separate address, and paid for by a separate person. So if you need to retract, feel free. So once a box has been measured and weighed and the shipping calculated, it's sealed. So nothing else can be added to that box because then it would throw off the measurement and the shipping amount would be wrong and we'd have to redo the invoice. It's just not possible, right, Laurie?
Right.
But you're more than welcome to retract if you don't want to start a bill of your own. But you'd be responsible for paying everything on that bill, and it's going to have to be paid for on Thursday. Thursday is my invoicing. Okay, that's fine. We'll just put it in as a retraction. No worries at all. Anybody else? But thank you for your interest. Oh, you did. I didn't remember that. It's so sweet that after all this time you did. Okay, well, I'm going to move these aside and I'll show you some wax. Oh, I should have started at the top of the hour because I had some that I was going to show for $1 and some that I was going to show for more. I guess I will just show the ones for more. But we might last till the top of the hour. These are going to be $3 for choice. So let me show you what I have. First one is called Hint of Spring, and it's a floral scent. This is what they look like. Next one is called Midnight Breeze, and it smells like a night blooming jasmine.
Oh, oh, those are some nice scents.
Thank you. This next one is Sparkling Citrus and Sugar.
Oh, citrus.
I see you. If you're watching, this might be the most similar one to what you were looking for. Next, we have an Autumn Spiced Apple. And a Golden Pumpkin Spice. Thank you so much, Jane. I always appreciate you helping out, even when you're tired from modding already. You were the best.
What is the starting bid?
$3.
$3 for choice.
Yes. They're all one and done except for the pumpkin. I have 2 of the pumpkin. Okay, last call on these then. Okay, next let's see if anybody likes amethyst. Look at these beauties.
Oh,
I've got necklace and earrings.
those are beautiful.
So, and you can see the swirls and the coloration in the purple. See if I
Mm-hmm.
can lift these a little closer to the camera. So pretty. We're going to start this set out at $10.
Oh, look. Yes.
And then here's this one.
Oh,
And keep in mind, they look different on each
on
side
easy.
because that's
Yes.
the way stones are. So likewise, on an earring. And of course, I just tangled the earring on it. So you'll see even the striations are in different places.
$10 starting bid.
So if there's anybody that just happens to like amethyst, now I know this is a super simple setting. Not everybody necessarily likes something so simple. Might need more light. Let me see if I can bring it into more light. I feel like maybe the beauty isn't
Oh,
that
that's
better.
pretty. Yes.
Okay. So I'm like right under my table lamp, even though I'm not really on the auction block anymore. But I just felt like the beauty of this might not be being seen. Although I'm so close to the light now, I've got such a glare and a reflection. But if I turn it off,
Right.
yeah, it's not
No,
really good. Okay,
that's
last call
nice.
on this one. Well, thank you. Well, I've got one other set of amethyst, and this is a bigger, chunkier set. So here are the earrings. Look at those big, chunky pieces. Let me take them out
Ooh,
of the package for y'all so that y'all can see how pretty they are. You can also see the range of color in amethyst from the super dark to the super light.
yeah.
So all of these little gemstone chunks. And let me show you the necklace with the gemstone chunks.
Ooh,
Now, this one's going to have to start out at 12 because, of course, gemstone chunks are more expensive just because the total number of carats ends up adding up because it's done by carat weight. So this one's going to start out at 12.
hi,
Sandy and
Sandy.
Judy.
Good
Oh,
to
thank
see
you for
you.
that blanket. A blanket of hello and blessings. I'm blessed by your blanket, Sandy and Cheery. You know, even in the summer, that's the kind of blanket that I like. It's a blanket hello. But oh,
That was cute.
and let me show the beautiful amethyst colors again.
It's okay if you're late, Sandy. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, just making it at all is fun. You know, I might try it up here. I know it's probably too light up here, but let me see if I can show it up here. So here are these. And let me know if it's better up here. Can you see it better?
You can see it better, but it doesn't look lavender.
Oh, okay.
But you can actually see the beads better. But the
Well,
coloring
they're
is off.
heavy gemstone chunks.
Mm-hmm. It's gorgeous set. Just gorgeous. Starting bid $12.
Well, I think since we have our big celebration to get ready for tomorrow, this might be a good place to leave tonight. I know a lot of people came in late or couldn't stay or were kind of already auctioned out by the time they got here, but they'll be able to watch on the replay And hopefully, we'll see everybody back tomorrow at 9 p.m., where Laurie's going to be hosting my second anniversary of my Bargains by Belle on YouTube. And the theme for a second anniversary is cotton. So, tomorrow night, we're going to have tablecloths and pillow covers, clothing, and hair scrunchies, some garden flags, purses, and all kinds of other great items. So, looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. What do we say, Laurie?
We say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Good night.